Hello crypto audience, my name is Blockchain Rafa and I am bringing you the crypto news for the month of March 2018. There were two really important events that happened this March. First was the South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. The second had a lot to do with the International Computational Law and Blockahain Festival in Silicon Valley and in San Francisco. Let's go to the South by Southwest event first. In Austin, many speakers of this year's venue, time and time again, spoke of something called the Edelman Trust Barometer for 2018. There's a link to it provided with this crypto broadcast. Essentially, it is a survey with 33,000 respondents worth of 18 years worth of data, and 28 countries were surveyed. In general, the notion is that there's a growing distrust in the public with many of its institutions. From this particular survey came the concept of something that we're presently experiencing, and that is called the Great U.S. Trust Crash. That has to do with the distrust in politics, in government, and in business with many of the institutions in the U.S. So how do the speakers plan to provide solutions for this? Actually, a lot of it has to do with the blockchain itself and the ledger system and the transparency that the blockchain will provide. One notable example has to do with this. This is cheese and the actual food supply. So one speakership had to do with the collaboration between Walmart grocery suppliers and IBM Food Safety. Essentially, IBM created a blockchain platform for food safety. So if there's a salmonella outbreak, you bet that Walmart will be quick to respond. They'll definitely know where in the food chain these particular units of cheese are and immediately respond to not only help the public health-wise, but also to quickly stop a potential policy concern and for their company. Not only does this have to do with food safety, but also the blockchain, what could be built into this, the food-centric blockchain, could also be to responsible growers, also to those who will humanely treat animals, and as well as the farm workers as well. So this is one really unique combination that has to do with blockchain that was mentioned in South by Southwest. Next, on to the Computational Law and Blockahain Festival. That was a collaboration between Sanford University Blockchain Group and the SF Legal Hackers. Essentially, it was bringing together lawyers, academic researchers and students at Sanford, policymakers and designers that want to co-create the future of what law and the legal practice will be in the 21st century and beyond. A lot of it had to do with cryptocurrency and introducing blockchain to through smart contracts in this new paradigm. There were many lively discussions at that event. One particular discussion had a lot to do with commercializing and commoditizing one's personal reputation, and that was a key discussion topic. Moreover, there was a lively discussion of some international governments and how they're currently bringing the trading of cryptocurrencies away from the dark web and into the light, so to speak, into generalized commerce for all. Notably, this has to do with a lot of the governments in the Middle East leading the way, namely that of Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Specifically, within the first quarter of 2018, and mentioned this February and March, the government of Qatar has notified that all buyers of cryptocurrency that are within its jurisdiction will be tracked. So it's no more dark web, definitely, for cryptocurrencies going in the future. Also, technologically, what Qatar has done is they kind of stepped it up a bit, and their government engineers have developed methods for de-anonymizing hidden data, hidden service users rather, through Bitcoin transaction analysis. So they have developed some systems and methods for online tracking of this to de-anonymize what were once thought to be within the dark web or anonymized buyers. There's a link to that as well. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, and I will be back with more crypto news. This is Blockchain Rafa.